What's going on, guys? Dave Dodger. Welcome back to episode 3 of the 10-year anniversary for the look back at the Dead Space series and where it all began for Isaac Clarke. If you haven't already checked out episodes 1 and 2, make sure you look down in the description for the links and that'll take you to the videos. So we're balls deep at the moment. We're on episode 3 at the Ishimura. So far we've got there. Obviously things have turned out to be not what they expected. And by the looks of it, they've unearthed something on the planet. The colonists down on the planet and the workers have started to go crazy and killing one another. And they've decided it would be a good idea to bring this object up to the ship for forensic study or further study. There is a religion in the game called unitology. They pretty much preach about mankind reaching a higher plane of existence type thing, and what's happening to the crew turning into these necromorphs. They believe that that is what unitology teaches them, and that these necromorphs are the way forward. Obviously it's a religion. Like most, they're split 50-50. Most of the crew do believe, most of the people don't believe, and that's just absolute chaos at the minute on board the ship. So without further ado, we will crack on with chapter 3.
You've got two problems, and we're working on borrowed time here. First, there's no fuel in the engines. Second, the gravity centrifuge is offline, which means there's a couple of trillion tons of rock pulling us down. I need you to get that centrifuge operational. Refuel the main engine and fire it up so I can stabilize the ship's orbit.
So the actual layout of the game, the way you go through the game is pretty impressive. Obviously you come to this large ship, it's so big, and you throughout the duration of the game you get to go to all these different sections. Like, so for example, we've gone to the med bay, now we're going to engineering, like you go to the bridge, then you go to like the asteroid defense system. You just work your way through, and if you look at the design of the ship as well, it's absolutely fantastic. It's got such an industrial kind of feel to it, being a mining ship as well. You can see it's all kind of metallic, very kind of industrialized build, which just kind of adds to the immersion. Ugh, begrudge spending money on that, but just in case.
Personal log. Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple. It's been 2 days since they pulled that planet open, since the captain died. The panic, the riots, they were nothing compared with what came after. Our friends, our co-workers, started coming back. Changed, coming back to kill us, drag us away. Rucker disappeared this morning, and I have to assume he's dead. My crew, they're starting to crack. I'm trying to keep an eye on them, but right now I have bigger problems. We're hemorrhaging fuel, and the primary engine is laboring. Danvers and I are going to try to reach the fuel depot to see if we can fix it. Temple out.
Okay, so back in chapter 1 where I was talking about using the kinesis module to identify dead enemies. Here we've got one laying on the ground. What we'll do is I'll just hit the kinesis button there, look. We grab what's behind it, but we can't actually grab him at all, so that indicates to me that nothing fit. He's dead. He was still alive, so that's a good indication. As you can use the kinesis module there to identify ones that are still alive. Schematics.
What in hell is going on here? Danvers! Henderson! He's crazy! He's pulling his own teeth out! Henderson, for God's sake! Oh God! Is he dead? Relax. He's alive. But he hit that door pretty hard. Man! Why would he do something like that? I don't get it.
Okay, I still don't know what's going on around here. Someone said the ship's been attacked. Who the hell would attack us out here? First the captain dies, now we get attacked. I suppose because the ship's so large, some of the guys that work deeper in the ship have no idea exactly what's going on. They just, all this crazy shit just starts happening. They've got no idea what is going on at all. Just can't get through to the bridge, can't get through to anyone. Everyone's running, getting the hell out of here. Should probably join them. But yeah, pretty frightening, I suppose, you're in a situation where this stuff starts happening and you've got absolutely no idea what's going on. We'll have a look at the upgrade bench now then, spend a couple of nodes. Stasis module. Okay, I got 5. What I'll do is I'll probably fill up a couple of these. And so that I'll use that straight for the duration. That increases the duration that the enemies will stay under stasis, and energy decreases the amount of energy it uses. Kinesis module range, not really too fussed about that at the moment, to be honest. I will, however, plop one in there, ready to make my way towards extra health points. Hit points, sorry. That basically increases the blue bar on your back, so you basically get more health. And obviously you combine that with the upgraded suits, which has got more armor, you then just basically take less and less damage. I will, however, upgrade the plasma cutter and give it a little bit more damage. Get away. Need that extra ammo. I've got some explosive crates there I could have used, but I've got plenty of ammo back here, which is good. Shit's fully reloaded, good to go. Take that out now. There we go.
Never should let him live. Never should let him live. Shut it, Danvers. Shut it. Engineering log. Temple reporting. Someone has shut off the fuel lines to the primary engine and damaged the valves in the process. They need to be repaired before I can reopen them, but we're running out of time. With the engine offline, orbit decay will begin in less than 10 hours. I just can't understand who would do this. If it's one of those crazy unitologist bastards, I'll break their neck. Henderson 7, they were coming. We never should have let them live. Shut up, Danvers! Help me with the tools. Temple out.
Refueling sequence activated.
That was going to happen. Move back a bit so I don't get one of them again in the face. Shit. That's the last of them. At least I hope so anyway. Copies there. Run to the elevator. Let's take one of those. Yes. I still got the other one. Oh no, it's fell off. Just in case. Shit's it. Okay, now, okay, we'll just send him run up there.
Refueling sequence activated. Sufficient fuel to
Whatever you did, it's working, Isaac. I have a fuel reading. It's only a quarter full, but that's enough to restore orbit once you bring the engines online. False alarm. Thought I saw something.
So you can deal with one or two of them quite easily when they jump on you. If you've got a whole load of them, a little bit more difficult. So I already got smalls. There's one of those again. Just going to turn that body into a necromorph, so we're going to get in there and stop him as quick as we can. And stop that as well. That's one down. Save some ammo. I think that's it, innit? Yeah. Oh, fuck it, is it? Why hasn't the music stopped? There must be another one nearby. Where the... fact, let's step by the shop first. We'll drop off those bits we've picked up. Now the music stopped. It's usually a good indication there's nothing going on. Okay, get rid of those. Don't need those either. You may can. Okay, get some goodies from the lockers.
This is Temple. Now the centrifuge is offline. We've got 4 trillion tons of rock hanging off our ass, and without that centrifuge to balance the ship, the gravity tethers will pull us straight down to the colony. I'm heading in there now to see if I can fix it.
I guess you never fixed it, otherwise we wouldn't be going to get it sorted, would we? Let's put the credits in there.
Decontamination sequence activated. Please stand by.
Okay, we know they're likely to come through the vents. So if we look on the ceiling, we've got 1 and 2 vents, so they're going to come from there and there. I'm going to situate myself in this corner here, and I can cover both directions. Ready for when they, you know, they're coming from one of those 2 vents. Shit, there's one behind us. Dead, hopefully. Shit. In which case I'm going to keep moving. Any more? Go for any more?
Decontamination sequence complete. Thank you for your patience.
Credits. Come on, we got some goodies, some ammo. Some kind of organic mass blocking the door. It's a very eerie looking spaceship.
Exiting 0 gravity. Entering 0 gravity.
throw this barrel out. Whoosh! Sounds like there's another one. Oh yeah. No. Yeah, we're going to slow them down. Connect them in there. We need a stasis refill. Where is it? Trying to twist your neck and try and look what you're upside down. Got him. That's his body. Did he drop anything? I wonder if you could just run up there. Yeah, I guess you can. Well, I can. I'll just refill up my stasis, obviously. Takes a bit of time to recharge the station once you've used it, but I think you get infinite amount of good uses anyway. Maybe this one. Yeah. Well, I think we are clear to proceed.
Centrifuge activated. Reestablishing balance with planetary cargo. Gravity restored. Entering vacuum.
Shit's just all falling at the bottom.
You're doing great, Isaac. Centrifuge and gyros are both 100% and stabilized. Now get out of there and focus on the engine. I don't know how much time we have left.
That's a good job I got one of these. Just one of them just to tide me over. There was an air station back there which I could have used, but as you can see, you can pretty much get all the way through this without having to use it. That's all it took, an extra couple of seconds and I would have been back inside there. I did, however, get rid of that. Let's go back in there. Something in the cupboard that I couldn't pick up in the locker. I did pick up, maybe it's a ripper blades I can get. There we go. Keep them and sell them.
Exiting vacuum.
Kendra. They attacked me, I ran for it, and Hammond just... he just disappeared.
Kendra? Where are you?
Nice to see you're alive and well, Hammond. I've barricaded myself in the computer core. I can hear them moving outside, but I don't think they know I'm in here. I can launch into everything from here. I hacked the route and found some reports from the colony. Even before they cracked the planet, the colonists were experiencing widespread dementia. It seems to be related to some artifact they found on the planet. Something called the Marker. I'll keep looking. I've got your location and I'm going to unlock the door to fuel storage. You can get to the engine chamber from there.
Cool. So just working out this marker that they brought up is starting to drive people crazy. Alright, let's sell a bunch of these. Get rid of some of them as well. I've got some energy in there, which plasma energy, which I've saved, which is becoming useful. I think that will do for now. Reload that sucker. Let's go relight these engines then.
Entering vacuum. Exiting zero gravity. Entering zero gravity.
Normally there's some items floating around, as you just see me grabbed a couple there. So there you go, like there's some plasma rounds. It's worth taking a couple of seconds just to have a little look, see if there's anything you can take. But of course you get put. Let's leave him to it.
Exiting zero gravity.
Any vents in here? No.
Exiting vacuum.
Cool, couple of nodes. Really lovely. I'm all saved up now. I can spend them when I get to the next bench. Let's have a look what goodies we've got in these lockers. Okay, organic growth and engineering. Growth was seen in other parts of the ship, has now reached engineering. I don't know what the hell this stuff is. It looks like someone threw up their guts all over the walls and it's spreading faster than we can cut it up, which is pretty disgusting. It's already in the engine spoke, and if we can't find a way to stop it soon, it'll hit the main chamber. And the day after tomorrow, I hope the docs are looking into it because it's way beyond me. Thank you. Take all of that.
This is Temple. Screw the engine. I can't restart it by myself, and with all the other shit going on, it's obvious this is sabotage. I'm heading for the bridge,
Might well
and then
be.
I need to find Elizabeth. I gotta get her off this ship. It's not safe.
There's a lift. The way Isaac walks, he's like, you. Like he's disgusted. Anything else? No? stuff moving in the damn walls. If it's your first time playing this, you have absolutely no idea when and where they're going to come from. That goes without saying, actually. But the thing is, they can just come from anywhere at any time. What's going on? One of those paranoid doors over there. I feel we've got enough supplies, so I'm not really going to bother wasting them in my nose. I'd rather upgrade my weapon. Stasis pack. Okay. Sometimes they everything breaks, so just got to be careful. I'm not going to waste any ammo. I'm just going to stamp on them for now because we've got stasis recharge there. Obviously, to use stasis on this door, because you ain't got any stasis, you ain't got a recharge pack. You need stasis from somewhere. So they're going to be kind enough to let us have some. Is that going to close on him? I was hoping the door was going to close on him, but let's get some of that. He's dead. Let's take his arm off. I know for a fact he's dead now. I'll stomp him anyway, get some credits. Okay. See. Shit. Come on. See what I could do him by taking his arms off for a change. Oh, that's difficult. I mean, if I can then do that. Okay, these mothers. Right. Try and stop them by taking their arms and legs off, because if you pop their bellies, you're going to have loads of those little hand-like ones coming at you. Come on. Yeah, if you pop their belly, out come loads of those little ones. Let's have a little look around, grab what we can before we start the engines up. Inventory's full. I could really do with a damn shot, to be honest. Okay. That will drop. I've only got 2 line racks there. I'll tell you what, we'll drop those. Pick up that semiconductor. Just quickly looting before crack on with the next bit of the game. Have a look, what else can we get? Is there anything around here? That's cool. Okay, that'll do. Time to start the engines. Oh no, one more. Credits. Okay, so I've got 0 space, although I can pick up some of each of those ammunition types I've already got.
Ignition sequence initiated. Please stand by.
All of them. You see now why I put those explosive barrels down there. I knew what was coming, so just in that situation, just stockpile them up. I know if you come up this ramp, most of them come onto this main floor here. Might just be worth doing that. Gives you a better chance instead of running around this floor every 2 seconds having to move because you're getting cut off by enemies. That's ready, good to go because the engines are ready to fire. I'll just use one of my med packs, that gives me a spare slot in case there's anything else I can pick up.
Engines firing.
It's working. We're online and functional. Finally, some good news. Get a tram to the bridge, Isaac. I'm gonna take us back into a geostation.
Wait, we're not safe yet. Ship's asteroid defense system is offline. On the way up, the ship's going to pass through a debris field thrown up from the planet crack. We'll be ripped to pieces unless you restart it.
God damn it. I'll start working on it from here. Isaac, meet me at the bridge. You can do more good here than I can.
Isaac, where are you? It's me, Nicole.
Battery's full. Cool, let's go drop and sell a bunch of that stuff we've just got that we definitely don't need, make room. To be fair, I should have done that before I went down to the engine room. I would have been able to pick up some of that extra stuff. Okay, so sell that. Don't need any of that. Plasma rounds, flame fuel. Items we don't need. Med pack. I'm just going to run back and grab that small med pack. Because why not? And I think that is us good to go. Cool, chapter 3 has been completed. As always, we will save for the sake of the video. You never know, something might go wrong. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me on Chapter 3. We've just stabilised Ishimura's orbit, and we're going to continue on now to the asteroid defence system to stop the ship from getting torn apart. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, make sure you check out the links in the comments, the description below for episodes 1 and 2, and I'll see you guys very, very shortly for episode 4. Catch you later, guys.